Good morning, fellow gardeners. Hey, I am excited today. We are starting our young people's contest. It's not really a contest as much as it is an encouragement. I want as many children out there as we can get from 5 to 15 years of age gardening in a 5-gallon bucket, gardening in a tub, whatever they want to grow in. And you parents now, you're responsible to help me with this contest, or whatever we want to call it, this encouragement. I want these kiddos to help you make this tub. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Get the kiddos in here and let them watch us how to make this. I want them to helping you make it. You can help them make it. It's no problem. It's not a parents hands off. I just don't want you doing it all for them and letting them get credit, because every child that grows in a bucket or a container of some kind and sends me these pictures, and then you turn around in the fall at the end of the picture time when it's finished, and you send me your address where I can, yours. I don't want the child's name. I want yours. We don't want no messing around, with little children, somebody getting hold of their names or anything. I will send this check to you for the child. But every child that will grow in a bucket this year will get a check from me from some amount. Somewhere between $10 and $100. I won't promise you how much. It's according to what effort you've put in. I mean, there's something, we had a little girl grow a cabbage in this, a 9-year-old, grow a cabbage in this, a blue bucket just like this. 40 inches across, no wormholes or anything. She did a wonderful job. We sent her a good little check, probably $50 or $60, I don't remember. This happened 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, get the kiddos in here and let's watch, and let them watch how we build this tub. Now you're gonna go down and get them a 5-gallon bucket. Sometimes at Walmart, at McDonald's or Brahms or some place like that even Walmart, where they make the cakes, I get icing in something like this, or you can go check with them. You can buy these at the Walmart or the chain stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere for $3 or $4. Get them a bucket. All right. Now, you save up your soda pop bottles. Water bottles are too soft. I like these Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Mountain Dew. These are good hard bottles. Now, you've got to punch your holes. You see the holes punched? There's 4 punched in the bottom and 4 punched up here top, about the size of a good ice pick or a match stem. I don't want big old holes. The soil will go in them. You just need small holes that water can seep in, air can seep out, water can seep out, and air can seep in. So anyway, what we're going to do, first I want you to get, they need a milk jug, water jug or tea jug, whatever. We use, this is somebody's brought us some milk jugs here from Highland, 2%. We use almond milk. They're a good stout bottle if those of you are using almond milk. But anyway, just any case like this, you're going to put 4 holes up here at the top and 4 holes down here towards the bottom for water to go in, air to come out. Now we're going to drill 1 hole up here, and out with the jug, see, you can come up here 4 to 6 inches with your hole. I'm going to be lenient, that way they don't have to water quite as often. 4 to 6 inches up, you can drill a hole about the size of your little finger. If you really want to get technical with it and help them, you set that in there up against that edge right there and drill you a hole on into the jug that's big enough to put a 1/2 inch PVC or something through that on into the jug. Now it's got to be long enough, because I want this jug sitting over in the middle. So that's going to take about a 7-inch pipe to stick over into that jug and stick out here too. That way it'll never stop up. If you don't do that and just do it the way I'm showing you right here, there is a chance of this little hole stopping up. You need to take a stick and punch it in a little bit and let that excess water run out. But doesn't happen real often. Okay, we're going to put the 4 holes at the bottom, 4 holes at the top. We're going to set this in the middle. And then we're going to put our water bottle, our pop bottles around the outside same way. Put 4 of them in there, 1 on each side. Just don't get this water bottle in the way of that hole over there to stop it up. Now, can you see I've got a milk jug in there? I've got 4 pop bottles in there. Now then, we're ready to put our loose potting mix in here. Start putting your potting mix in there. We're not even going to put a pipe in this. You can. Let me borrow this one. You can cut this here top off of this bottle and put that right down in there. All the way to the bottom will be fine and dandy, and water in here. If you don't have a pipe like this and don't want to go to the trouble getting one, do it without a pipe. It will still work, okay? Just don't water it every day. Wait about every 3 days or 4 days to water. Okay, we've got our jug in the middle, 4 pop bottles. Here's our hole over here in between these 2 bottles here. Now, put your potting mix down in there and fill it up, pack it down in all 4 of them holes there until it comes up here close to the top of the pop bottles. This will be sticking out just a little bit. Get your fertilizer paper off of me and put your dry fertilizers down in here, right here at the top of these water bottles. Pop bottles, I'm sorry. There's going to be Sustain, Sea Mineral, Gypsum, Epsom salt. Put it right in there. The Epsom salt you don't need to buy. You probably got it under your counter at home. If not, you can go to the drugstore or Walmart and get it. The rest of it you may have to order off of me or go to a garden center. Call Sherry at 580-564-2166 and she will be glad to help you with this. You know, she just needs to know how many of these you're going to do so you can have enough for the season. And let's get these kids to growing. My phone number is 580-564-5909 if you need to text me or call me. No problem. We'll talk about this, kids, because I want hundreds of kids doing this year. I want kiddos all over the United States, Australia, Canada, anywhere they want to hear this from, and grow in this bucket like this. Grow them a lettuce. They can put 3 lettuce in here. They can put 3 spinach. They can put 1 pepper plant. They can put a small tomato, don't get a big old indeterminate. Get a determinate, which is a 4-foot tall plant or something, or 3-foot tall plant. But grow 1 tomato, 1 pepper, or a cucumber, put 1 cucumber plant. Just anything to get them to growing vegetables. If they don't like to grow vegetables, that's why we encourage them to feed their own selves. For one of these days, you won't be able to go to the store and buy groceries. You're going to have to eat from your own place. I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does, I want you to be prepared that these kiddos can grow their own food and have something to eat. Okay. We'll put our soil in here, put our dry fertilizer in, go ahead and fill it on up with soil, and now you're ready to plant your 1 plant in the middle or 3 lettuce or what like that. If you have any other questions that I didn't cover, we can put our pipe in here like this if you want in here so you can pour your water down in there, that's fine too. If you don't have a pipe, I'm not going to give you any problem over it. Go ahead and use it like this. Just don't water every day. You need to wait every 3 or 4 days to water. Anyway, that makes it easier for the kids. They don't have to but they can go look at it, stay interested in it. Send me pictures every day and say, this is what Nancy did or whoever, and show it to me, and then later on when it gets up here this tall, show it to me again with green tomatoes on it. When she starts to pick the first tomato, show me a picture. I love them things. When it gets down to the end and her crop is completely, tell me how many, let her keep up with how many cherry tomatoes she gets off of this, or big tomatoes, or whatever. How many cucumbers off her vine. Let me know, and then when it gets through, when the season is through, send me a picture, send me your address, your telephone, your telephone number will be on there. I can get that, but I just need your address, your name, the parents, not the child's. You can give me the child's. Well, I don't want to put child's names out. It's going to be your name I put out. How much that's who's going to send the money to. Anyway, I want you to get these kiddos to growing in some kind of container. Just please help me educate as many children as we can in this old world. Thank you for watching. If I can help you in any way, give me a text. I can answer a text better than I can a phone call, because my phone rings off the wall, but I can sit up at night and I can answer text. I may send you a text at 1 o'clock in the morning. I hope it doesn't wake you up. I hope you don't get mad, but sometimes that's the best time I can do it. 580-564-5909. That's Mr. Leon's telephone number, Papa Leon, and us get these kiddos to gardening. If you like this video, punch and ring the bell, subscribe, do all that stuff and help me. This money that I send to these kiddos, it comes out of this money that I get off this YouTube channel. So we don't live off of this. We give it to the kiddos. And by the way, if you've got a child that's fixing to go, up in the teenager, that's going to college in something to do with growing plants, food, not cows, but if it's something to do with growing food or something in some basic way, apply for a scholarship. They go to school one semester, college one semester, and if they pass that college semester, that first one, and they've made application, we're going to send them $1,000 to help them with the second semester. So get in there and help us teach these kiddos. Those kids that, we hope this thing's still going on. I've got about a 20-member board that's going to take care of this when I'm gone, and I hope the money will not run out. We've got money in there now, and as long as there's money there, we're going to give scholarships and we're going to give prize money to these kiddos. I'm hoping little Houston on the Arms Family Homestead, I hope he'll get in on this challenge again this year. And little Jack, little Jack has grew some watermelons last year. He grew 8 watermelons over 150 pounds apiece. And so these kiddos are doing good, and I want some more of them just like that. All right, help me, subscribe, and let's go with this contest. See you on the next one. Goodbye.